So we're going to be using the Trimtex Man Array today for the first time. Pretty much what it is, it's a spring-loaded off-angle mud applicator. So I'm going to be using it with the 32-inch Columbia tube. And essentially what it is, it takes the shape of the angle so you can spread the mud. And this house has about 300 feet worth of no coat. This little ADU that we're working on today. So it's fully hung. We pre-cut all the no coat. There's a lot of little weird areas in here. But yeah, we pre-cut all the no coat, and now we're gonna go ahead and do it. Gonna go ahead and apply, see how it works out, and we'll shoot some action videos. But if you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, hit that subscription button. Aloha.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Hey, what's up guys? Sorry, my phone died at work, so I couldn't get too much footage of the Mud Ray or Stingray by Trimtex in action. But anyways, here goes the full first impression review. Whether or not I feel it's worth I think it retails for about $350. But yeah, I didn't get it for $350. I got lucky. I was kind of eyeballing this one for a while now. I just never pulled the trigger since I thought $350 was kind of pricey, or three something, about 300 bucks, since it's all plastic. So luckily on eBay, you know, you can find deals sometimes. I got it for 120 bucks. So let me turn this around and show you. Yeah, so essentially all it is, it's a mud application head, perfect for off angles. It has these two springs, so it allows you to kind of get the shape of the angle, and mud comes through those little pukas, those little holes. And I used it with the 32 for the house we were doing, since it's about 9 foot at the lowest. It would have been way better with a bigger tube. Bigger meaning longer, just so I could get a little bit more leverage when I'm trying to pump out mud. But overall, I think if I had a bigger tube, this would have worked out way better, since I was kind of overreaching and I didn't want to jump on my stilts. It was a little bit inconsistent as far as the spreading goes, but you see how they have those two little grooves? That's where essentially this is the amount of mud you're going to get left on both sides. But it worked pretty good on the ones that were about this degree. as far as the mud going on, and then us using it with the no coat. But anything more along here where the springs really have to engage, you really need to get some leverage on there, because these springs are actually kind of, they're kind of stiff, so you really need to push in there and pull at the same time. But yeah, you can see this is just pretty much plastic and 2 springs, so that's why I didn't buy it right off the bat, because I didn't really, I mean, we don't really do too much homes with no coat. So the one we're currently working on is it's a special one, because we used about I want to say 350 to 400 feet of no coat in that little 1-bedroom ADU that we're doing. But yeah, overall, would I buy this for the full retail 300 something? No, I would not. And I mean, that's not to say that Trimtex is not a solid brand, because that's the only corner bead we use here. So I love a lot of their products. As far as this one, I think at the price that I bought it for, it's perfect, for us at least, because it's not going to get too much use, and it has to be corners no more deeper than this right here. If you get to here, it's kind of hard. But again, that could also be me just first time. So like anything, it takes a little bit to get used to. So if you love this, or you swear by it, you use it, comment below and let me know if there's any special tricks to using it. But overall, I mean, it does its purpose. It did spread the mud. We found ourselves having to spread it by knife before applying the no coat, but it worked. I mean, it worked to put the mud up there, so it made our job a little easier, especially with 350 400 feet worth of no coat. I could see this being super useful if you do a lot of no coat day in and day out. You just have to leave it kind of wet, and don't really press too hard against the drywall, because I don't think it's going to leave enough mud if you just run it tight every time. Especially if you use the wider no coats. The one we have is about 3.5 inches, so it was perfect. That, along with the corner cobra, it made putting all that up pretty good. So we were able to finish putting up all the bead and no coat today, getting everything ready to first coat tomorrow. But yeah, that's what I thought. We're going to be using the Columbia 5.5 box tomorrow. You could use this to third coat your nails for smooth finish. We're going to be using it to coat the no coat, so we'll see how that goes. I'll shoot a video. I've used it pretty much only to coat nails. I've never really used it to coat no coat. So since this house has a lot of no coat, we'll see if it actually saves time, if it's worth to buy for just a no coat. But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any other questions. I'll put the link to the Trimtex Manta Ray or Mud Ray, just in case you want to sample it. But yeah, okay, aloha.